Saw a real aggressive approach in game 2 from Seton Hall, swinging at a lot of first pitches. Wouldn't be surprised to see them try and go with that again, as they had
quickly. And he gets him on.
Yeah, you saw right there the hard slider. It comes at 82 with some real wicked break. Starts out on the inside part of the plate and breaks into the effectively.
DiBenedetto, it was a long first game of the doubleheader. It went 13 innings and it played in Seton Hall's favor.
Yeah, it was a grind, a real battle, real treat to watch. Seton Hall just kind of grounded out, executed to perfection, had the sac fly. Increased focus on both starting pitchers tonight. With game 1 going 13 innings, neither team really wants to get into the bullpen early. Nice play by Dana there to field his position, go to second and get the lead runner. Colin Dana, he's had flashes where he can be that guy, but a little less proven than Singer, so Seton Hall might have to manufacture their opportunities a little bit more than Florida. You're not going to try and steal early on. You want to draw a throw so your team, so yourself as well, can see that move, that pickoff move.
He throws out. Yeah, we haven't seen
with a left-hander up that he can run that two-seamer. It looks like it's going to hit you if you're a left-handed hitter, and it runs back over the plate. Very, very difficult for a lefty.
Another 0-2.
Right there.
Strike 3.
That's the pitch. Dana gets Rivera with a changeup here. Nice pitch. Low and away to the right-hander. Gets him to chase. Real nice spot by Dana. By Remiz out there in center field to run it down. You know, we talked about earlier Seton Hall back in South Orange, New Jersey. They play in a giant ballpark, and they build their team accordingly. They load their lineup and outfield with speed, and they build their team around making those plays, running down those balls, and you see it come into play right there. Run's tough to come by. They might square around here and try and manufacture a run early.
And he tries to square up the bunt.
That's interesting to me. He didn't square around on the 0-0 pitch. If you're thinking you want him to bunt, I would put it on from the beginning of the at-bat, so that way, you know, he's got 2 chances. When you fall down 0-1, it's kind of a tough spot to put a guy into bunt. Seemingly got a pretty good read on it. Ball was just hit pretty well, and we'll see the replay here. Yeah, he gets a good jump on it. He just can't get there. He actually does a good job to keep it in front of him. This is a big spot in this game here. Seton Hall has to feel like runs are going to be at a premium against Singer, and they need to cash this in with at least another run, and really 2. That's a real good job by DiBenedetto with 2 strikes on him to put the ball in play, realizing the middle infield is back, that a ground ball gets the run home. See the replay there with the infield in, the chopper gets over the third baseman's head, and Molina chugging around the bases. It's tough to hold on to those starting jobs when you're playing at such a top program that's getting the top recruits in every season. So he said he's a defensive specialist and kind of a fearless guy, emulates his game after Pete Rose. Connor Hood at third base takes a couple steps in. Great spot by Dana there. Change up low and away. We've seen it now a couple times to right-handers. Just real effective pitch for him right now. Second time he got him on the changeup this game. I don't think Seton Hall feels like they've really gotten to Singer. They've plated 3 runs, but it doesn't change the fact that he's throwing 94, 95 with movement, and that's hard to hit regardless of how many runs you've scored. Horvath got a great jump on it, charged it, gave a great effort. It looked like firsthand he trapped it. With every pitch fouled off is another pitch Singer has to throw, and up at 63 pitches here, top of the 4th. That's a great pitch by Brady Singer. Fastball, 2-seamer right on the black, starts it out. It really starts in that left-hander's batter's box and comes back just over the plate. Working down. Tough for a right-handed hitter. Got under his legs what could have been a double play ball. Yeah, not sure if it goes to the left of his glove or under his legs, but what looks like should be a 5-4-3 double play. Instead, you got runners on first and second with 1 out for the Gators and Mike Rivera coming up. that would be the problem with sending the runners with J.J. Schwartz. If Rivera goes down, Schwartz is a sitting duck there going to third. Yeah, that changeup away has been his strikeout pitch so far, especially to the right-handers, and you know, he's just been living out there all night long. Lippett probably taking there, just, you know, a lot of times when guys aren't going to swing, they'll show bunt, try and throw the pitcher off a little bit. Especially lay off that 1-1 pitch down, get himself in the hitter's count 2-1, then gets the fastball and takes advantage of it, depositing it into the left field bleacher. Even when nice job by Dana there to bounce back after the home run, get the strikeout and try and keep the Gators here at 1 run and preserve the 2-run lead.
Walking back to the dugout already.
Yeah, nice play by Hood to glove it on the dive. Throws back across his body a little bit up the line, a full stretch by Matt. So we change up again, gets the strikeout. We'll see again here as Schwartz thinking fastball, and that changeup just drops down a little bit and Schwartz swings right over. Yeah, let's take another look at this. I thought the throw was maybe a little low, but certainly should have been handled, but we'll see again. Yeah, Toke reaches for it. It just goes off the what looked like the webbing of his glove. Probably a ball he should have had. Instead, India over to second, Guthrie to third. With 1 out here, the Gators are a base hit away from tying this game.
3 straight balls.
He did go back to it, but not with that kind of accuracy, pinpoint control we had seen earlier. You wonder if at 92 pitches fatigue is setting in, and a long inning here on top of it with the error, and certainly having to work extra hard here in the 6th inning.
And he swings, gets to the third base, and instead of throwing
that's going to
first,
plate the run though. That's going to plate the run. The run crossed home plate before the tag was applied, and that is going to cut the lead to 1 as third baseman Connor Hood elects to go with the tag rather than the force out at first.
Take a look at why that run counted for the Gators this last inning. So take us through it, Thomas.
All right, so we got 2 outs here. The ball's fielded by Connor Hood, and rather than go for the force, he goes for the tag, and this is a great job by both Rivera to go back to second and India on third base to run hard through home plate. When India touches home before that tag is applied, that run then counts for Seton Hall. Had Connor Hood gone for the elected to go to first and got the force out, the run would not have counted. Up at 95 pitches magnifies the importance.
And Lippett takes that breaking pitch, goes straight to Mike Caputo, and that is the first out of the inning.
The importance of being able to get out of that inning when he did, big reason why he's back out there here in the 7th. Yeah. Just going back to that decision by the third baseman to go for the tag, you really have to credit Mike Rivera, the base runner on second, for understanding the situation and running backwards to second, and he knew it right away.
Oh, and he hits another one very hard. This one is a no doubt.
Yeah, he did not miss that one. That one left in a hurry, and just another great job by Ryan Larson to battle Dana, not give in, not chase those pitches down, work the count back in his favor, and gets a pitch, and he does not miss it. Had the feel of that game 1 when Seton Hall trailed and just clawed their way back. Now you look at the Gators doing the same thing, down 3-0. They cut it to 3-1. They get the run pushed across 3-2, and Larson with the big fly to tie it at 3. The other thing he could be asking for is a foul tip, because he did catch the ball, and if it was a foul tip, it would be strike 3 as well. So he could have been asking for either the swing or the foul tip caught for strike 3. I think it might have tipped his bat, but from that replay, it clearly went over it. Hall here has their first and third baseman guarding the line, trying to eliminate a... Interesting curveball there in the dirt. Guthrie might be a little upset with himself, as that could have been an opportunity to recognize that pitch down in the dirt and take second base. Just may not have seen it well enough out of Polidi's hand But that's something when you're a base runner there on first base, if you see that ball angled down where it's going to bounce in front of the plate, you can get a more aggressive secondary. And when you see it bounce and the catcher go down to his knees with that chest protector, you just take off for second and you make it down there easily. Talked about it earlier after Seton Hall plated the 3 runs, how important it was going to be for Seton Hall to continue to take advantage of their opportunities, because you just expected Singer to kind of shut them down, get in his groove and go the rest of the way. Yep. The middle infielders looking for the double play, shading up the middle there and able to just roll it through the 5-6 hole. And I think we just saw how efficient Byrne was with Villa, that I think he's probably just deciding to stick with him here. Started that pitch pretty well. I wouldn't be surprised to see him try and get him chased one more time.
And he gets the
22 innings of baseball, and it was well worth it. 2 great games today, 2 one-run games, and just a real treat for all of us today.